this morning. Gauteng Transport MEC Ismail Vadi says he cannot guarantee the reopening of the local taxi rank in the Tsakane-Brakpan area anytime soon. Well, the MEC ordered the immediate closure of the Tsakane taxi rank east of Johannesburg. This follows the murder of 4 taxi drivers yesterday. 6 others were wounded. Police arrested 8 security guards in connection with the shooting. About 10 firearms have also been recovered. MEC Vadi says the taxi rank will only be reopened after stakeholders in the taxi industry ensure an end to the violence. Indeed, for the latest on this, SABC's Crisalda Lewis is at the Duduza taxi rank where Brakpan commuters are catching their taxis to different destinations this morning. A very good morning to you, Crisalda. Just give us essentially an update on the latest from where you are this morning.
Well, Shante, quite chaotic scenes here in this area in Tsakane this morning when thousands of people try to find alternative transport to get to work. As you'd know, of course, as you pointed out, the MEC for Transport Ismail Vadi saying until the situation here does change and a sense of normality does return, the Tsakane taxi rank will remain closed. In fact, where I'm standing now is at the Duduza taxi rank, and this is where many of the commuters try to find that alternative transport to get to several areas, including the Johannesburg CBD where they work. And the lines were quite long here this morning, snaking queues. Many people trying to get onto the first taxi that they can out of this area to their respective destinations. Schooling also quite affected. Some people receiving SMSs saying that they should keep their children at home because they don't know what the situation is going to be like. And some of the parents also opting to walk their children to school because they believe that the area is not safe due to the ongoing violence in this area. But here at the Duduza taxi rank is where many of the commuters who were left stranded as a result of the closure of the Tsakane taxi rank tried to come here and find some kind of transport to take them to their respective destinations. It's a bit quiet here now because many people have managed to get on the taxis to work. Many of them, I guess, getting to work quite late this morning because of the challenges experienced in this area. What we do understand is that there will be some negotiations that will be held here with the respective taxi associations to try and bring a sense of calm to this area, because many of the commuters that we spoke to this morning indicated that they're quite scared to get on these taxis because of the ongoing violence. The incident that we saw yesterday, Shante, was not the first incident. About 2 weeks ago, we saw another incident that left 2 security guards dead, as well as another official within the taxi industry. So really, the Gauteng Transport Department will have their hands full trying to resolve the situation here because the areas that have been affected are here in Tsakane as well. Let's chat now to one of the taxi marshals in this area, Utato Wake Ntuli. Tata, please can you come towards just this direction, please? Thank you very much. Tata, this morning bebebaninzi abantu bebesiza ngapha bozokhangela itransport ukuya emsebenzini ngenxa ye taxi rank evaliweyo eTsakane.
Yebo kunjalo. Babaningi kakhulu. Sizamile ngakho kusemandleni ukuthi siba save ngendlela efanele. Noma bebe ngaphezulu kodwa sizame ngakho konke bafikile emsebenzini. Yebo.
Ningabashayeli betaxi la kule area tata mhlawumbe ke iyan affecta nale situation ekhoyo apha malungana ne violence ekhoyo emateksini inihlupha kangakanani ningosomatekisini nonke nje?
Iyasihlupha phela ngoba kusho ukuthi njengathi nje siseceleni njengoba kuyinsakane ngezansi ithema ngenhla basuka kunsakane manje bagijimele kithi beze kithi ke manje usho ukuthi sebebaningi over ngalo sikhathi yabona. Sizama ngakho semandleni ukuthi abathole intransport sizobabeka lapha basebenzela khona. Okunzima kubo kakhulu kubuyele emuva ukuthi bangene eTsakane sifike zibadize thema bonke bawele ke manje ukuthi bafika kanjani eTsakane sibazi nathi manje ngoba kusondele kulula laba bantu abezwene kunzima ukuthi sisondele kibo nathi.
Nibona ingathi mhlawumbe lento ingasombululwa kanjani imeko yalana because le taxi rank esikuyo ngoku ikwakufitshane nakule evaliweyo?
Isondelene kakhulu ma. Sondele kakhulu phela sondele kakhulu. Into engasiza mhlawumbe bona ugovernment mhlawumbe akayingenelele yena abone ukuthi engenza iphi isu kule ndlela okuyiyo. Yabona? ngoba thina sisodwa sehluleko ukwenza into right uyabona ngone nangena ugovernment kube uyena obukayo uthi njengoba kwenzeka kanje belwa kanje labantu yini engayenzi be right kuze ilunga le yanto lapha ngoba phela kulimala abantu ngale ndlela okuyiyo.
Siyabonga kakhulu thato kwakhe Ntuli is a marshal here at the Duduza taxi rank here in this particular area, obviously calling for government to intervene in the situation here. But as it remains, this is one of the taxi ranks that's operational. The Tsakane taxi rank remains closed because of that violence. Back to you in studio.
Definitely, thank you very much. That was SABC's Crisalda Lewis from Tsakane giving us an update from there. Moving on now, Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan has just announced the new changes with regards to the state-owned enterprise in his portfolio. In his budget vote last week, Gordhan unpacked measures that the department is taking to clean up and reform SOEs. For the latest, we go live to the minister's briefing.